Good afternoon.
Good morning, sir. मतलब good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, do you know today I was first one to join the class.
Very good.
When I was first to join the class, then Atif, then Shatakshi, then Gaurav, then Adhika or Parth.
Very good.
Gupta is present. Sir, how are you?
I am fine, Gupta ji.
Mirufra, you were laughing.
Okay, all of you, have we done this?
Gupta is abusing. Yes, I will abuse. So what you can do?
अरे गुप्ता जी क्या कह रहे हो तुम?
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
What are you
Sir,
saying?
I am really sorry.
मेरे पास Gupta, what were you saying? What was he saying?
Sir, he is saying that don't
Hey,
abuse.
What are you saying? Why is he saying that don't abuse? What were you saying?
Sir, I am saying that, sir, why you are laughing?
So you will abuse.
No, sir, I didn't abuse. No, sir, he said another thing that he is not saying right now. Sir, he is telling lie.
Behave yourself, Parth.
Sir, what is saying?
Parth, behave yourself. Okay.
Sir, but I have
Don't abuse.
done nothing. Sir, but I am not abusing him.
Okay.
Sir,
Stop
because I know.
Okay, stop it. Okay, now all of you tell me that have we completed exercise 18.3?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we have completed.
So now we have to do this one. The solids one of exercise 18.3. Yes.
And what about this part of the exercise? Have we done this also?
No, sir. This one
You have
we
not
have
done?
to do today.
Okay,
No,
so
sir.
we will do it today. Okay, so
Okay,
you
sir.
all have to open page number 149. Page number 149 open कर दीजिए जल्दी से. गुप्ता जी, sorry, मेहरोत्रा जी, क्या दिखा रहे हैं आप?
Sir, excuse Sir, today can you do activities, sir? Please, sir, it's my request. Yeah, sir, please, today can we do activity? Yes, sir, please.
Excuse me, sir. Is there any method of division to do fast?
This exercise is also like activity. This exercise is
Yes,
like
sir.
activity only. Open it, page
Yes,
number
sir.
149. It is a very simple
Only
thing.
one
And
day.
easy. Okay,
So I'm
so open it, everyone. Now, in this exercise, you have to name the figures which are given. The first figure is a cube. Write down the name of it in the space provided. Write down the name. It is a cube. C-U-B-E. Spelling it C-U-B-E. Cube.
Sir,
Okay.
tell the page number again.
149. You have to write it in the book only.
Sir,
Page number 149. Open page number 149. Write it in the book only. Navdeep beta, I think you have joined from two devices. You have to log out from one device. You are not allowed to join from two devices.
Sir, we have to write the name of solid in book.
Sir, after cube,
Hmm?
Sir, we have to name the solid in book only.
Yes, write the name of the solid in the book only. First one is cube, cube, cube. Second one,
Sir,
write
second is cuboid. Cuboid.
yes, it is a cuboid. Write down the name of the second one, cuboid, cuboid. Cuboid, cuboid.
Yeah, sir. Sir, I can tell you third one. Circle.
sir, can I tell?
Sir, can I tell?
Yes, tell the third one.
Sir, can I?
Yes,
Sir,
yes.
the third one is pair.
The third one is a sphere. Very good.
Sir,
Third
sphere.
one is a sphere.
Sir, fourth one.
What is the fourth one?
Sir, fourth one is cylinder.
Excellent. The fourth one is a cylinder.
Sir, fifth is cone. Sir, fifth is cone.
Fifth
Sir,
is
sixth is also cone.
ice cream. Fifth क्या
Sir,
है?
sixth is also cone.
अरे listen, listen, listen. ज़्यादा आगे मत भागो. The
Sorry,
fifth
sir.
one is a ice cream cone. So ice cream cone नहीं लिखेंगे. You will write only cone. Okay.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir.
Cone. So write cone. Ice cream cone को ice cream cone क्यों बुलाते हैं? Because it is in the shape of cone. That is why. Okay.
Yeah, sir.
Understand or not? Do you all
Yeah, sir. Understand. Yes, sir.
understood?
Yeah, sir. Sir, you know now I am in Bareilly,
तो पहले कहाँ थे तुम?
Jaipur.
बहुत अच्छे बेटा.
Sir, I can tell you the sixth one. Sixth one.
Yes, beta. Now you all tell me the sixth one.
Sir, the sixth one is also like cone only, but it is a triangle shape. I think it is cone, but it is not cone.
Sir, fourth one is.
Fourth is cylinder.
अरे wait a minute. आप सबको लिखने तो दो बेटा. Fourth one is a cylinder. Fifth one is a cone. Fourth one is a cylinder. Cylinder. Cylinder.
Cone.
Okay.
Cylinder.
Fifth is ice cream cone.
No, it is only cone. We have to write only cone.
Okay. So fifth one is a cone. Sixth one is again a cone.
Yeah, sir. Sixth is also cone. Sir, seventh is also cone.
Yes.
And sir, eighth is cylinder. Last one. Sir, eighth is cylinder.
Yes.
Sir, I know all.
Have you all written the sixth one? It is a cone. Seventh one again, it is a cone. So sixth, seventh, sorry, fifth, sixth, and seventh. All the three are cones. Seventh one is also a cone. I hope you all are writing in your book. And the last one is a cylinder. If you all remain very obedient in the
Sir,
class,
done.
if you participate well in the class, I will show you a very interesting video.
अरे यार भैया इधर.
Sir, show, please.
I will show you a very, very interesting video. Okay. If you remain
No,
quiet.
sir. Yes, sir.
Well,
Sir,
if
please.
you not remain quiet, if you just do your work properly. So last one is a cylinder. Okay. Have you all written all the eight? Last one is a
Yes,
cylinder.
sir.
Written?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now I will share my screen and I will show you a video on 3D shapes. Solids के ऊपर मैं आपको एक वीडियो दिखाऊंगा. Okay. Be
Yes,
ready.
sir.
Are you all ready?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Sir, see, Gaurav is telling, yeah.
So remain quiet, all of you.
Why do we forget? Sir, please restart.
Children, now let us know about some.
Are you all able to listen the sound?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But please start from start.
This is from starting only.
Sir, please start from start.
This is from starting only. Be quiet.
Now let us know about some solid shapes. Solid shapes have three measurements: length, breadth, height. So a solid shape is also known as three-dimensional or 3D shape. Solids have faces, edges, and vertices. The shapes of solids are. Look at the shapes of objects shown here. All these objects have the shape of a cuboid. A cuboid has 12 edges. The point where three edges meet is called a vertex. A cuboid has 8 vertices. The cuboid has 6 faces. In the given figure, 3 faces are visible and 3 are hidden. Count the faces of your book. It has 6 faces. 1 front face, 1 back face, 1 top face, 1 bottom face, and 2 side faces. Look at the shapes of objects shown here. All these objects have the shape of a cube. The die with the shape
There only sugar.
cube. A cube has 8 vertices.
What are you saying?
Sir, the sugar also have sugar cubes.
They are known as sugar cubes. Small cubes. Very, very small cubes.
Cube. The cube has 8 vertices, 12 edges, and 6 faces. Children, we have seen all the objects shown here in our daily life. All these objects have the shape of a cylinder. A cylinder has no vertices. It has 2 curved edges and 3 faces. One face of a cylinder is a curved face. 2 faces, that is the top and bottom of a cylinder, are flat. Children, now take a look at the shapes of the objects shown here. Each one of these objects has the shape of a sphere. A sphere has one curved face. It has no vertex and no edge. Children, now look at these familiar objects. All these objects have the shape of a cone. one vertex and it has one curved edge. It has two faces, one curved face and one curved face. All solid figures have three different views: top view, front view, and side view.
Sir, the video was very interesting.
Okay. So have you all understood about solid shapes, everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. Okay, now open page number 150 in your book, page number 150.
Sir, what you said for activity?
पेज नंबर 150 ओपन करिए।
You said for activity, sir.
हाँ तो ये एक्टिविटी नहीं है, क्या है ये? What is this?
अरे सर जी sorry sir जी sorry sir, I'm really sorry. Sir, you are the best one.
पेज नंबर 150 ओपन करो बेटा, all of you. So on page number 150 you can see a monkey. There are three shapes given. In the first one, first figure, there is a monkey, and in front of that monkey there is his mirror image of the monkey. Monkey is singing a song. I don't know in which world monkeys sing a song, but here in this book the monkey is singing a song with the help of a guitar. He's taking a guitar and he's singing songs. So there is that monkey and there is the mirror image of the monkey. In the second figure there is a boy standing on near his bed. Okay, and then there is the mirror image of that boy. Okay, so you can see in the original figure the boy is raising his right hand, whereas in the mirror image it looks like the boy is raising his left hand. Can you all notice this thing? Right hand को raise कर रहा है actually में, but it is looking like he is raising his left hand. Are you all able to get this? समझ में आया नहीं आया? राइट और लेफ्ट का चक्कर मालूम है मिरर वाले केस में?
Yes, sir.
Mirror images में.
Yes, sir.
So whenever
Yes,
you see yourself in a mirror image, you raise your right hand in front of the mirror. It looks like you are raising your left hand. Opposite होता है. Am I right or not? Have you ever noticed it?
Yes, sir.
That is why it is called as the mirror.
Sir, you are absolutely right.
Yes.
Sir, okay, sir. Sir, I can show you this activity.
नहीं. हाँ, yes, you are raising both your hands. हाँ जी, गुप्ता जी. Okay, next one, there is a foot and then there is the mirror image of the foot. So mirror image में आप देखेंगे that the fingers वाला जो part है वो पहले left side में आ रहा था, now it is in the mirror image it is coming on the right side. So that is why
Yes, sir.
everything gets opposite. So this is the reason why these mirror images are given, just for you all to observe all these things. आपको सिर्फ observe करना है यहाँ पे. Then there is rotation. Rotation के बारे में एक वीडियो देख लेते हैं. Just wait a minute, let me find a good video on rotation. Okay.
Sir, please send. Sir, you are sharing the screen.
Yes, I will show you a video on rotation.
It is not sharing.
Just a minute, अभी मैंने share नहीं करा है.
Okay, sir जी.
So I will show you a video where you can see both types of symmetry. refractional symmetry and rotational symmetry. So let me show, let me find if it is a good video or not. It should be a good video, only then I will show. Otherwise, there is no use of showing the video.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, we have to do the 105 page.
Anji, sorry, what are you saying? What are you saying?
Sir, nothing.
Okay, so I'm going to share the screen.
Sir,
Ready?
please
All of you.
present screen.
Daksh Mehrotra is ready with his headphones. Very good. Nice.
Let's draw an isosceles triangle. It's a triangle in which two of the sides are equal to each other. We have seen in the previous video that it has a vertical axis of symmetry. If this part is flipped to
Sir, your
the other
voice is
side,
not coming.
we see that the two parts match exactly.
Sorry, you're saying something?
Sir, voice is not coming.
What voice is not coming? Voice is coming or not? The voice of the video is coming?
Yes, sir.
It is coming?
Yes, sir, it is coming.
Okay. So there is some problem. I think there is some network issue.
This flipped video that it
I
has
am
a
playing it
vertical
again.
axis of
I have started
isosceles
the video.
triangle.
I have started the video again. Okay. You all can see the video.
It's a triangle in which two of the sides are equal to each other. We have seen in the previous video that it has a vertical axis of symmetry. If this part is flipped to the other side, we see that the two parts match exactly. That's why we say that this shape is symmetrical. This is called reflection symmetry. Why is it called that? Let's see. If we take one part and keep it against the mirror, we will get the original shape. The reflection of one part completes the shape. Wait, what is the other kind of symmetry? Do we have another kind? To know the answer, here's another figure for you. This figure is made up of 6 squares to be precise. Now I want you to tell me if this shape has reflection symmetry or not. Can we draw a line through it such that the two parts formed match exactly with each other? If we try out different lines, we realize that no such line can be drawn. This shape has no reflection symmetry, but what this shape has is rotational symmetry. Yes, rotational symmetry. What does that mean? As the name suggests, let's try rotating the figure about its center point. And what does rotating about a center point mean? Take the example of this triangle. If we rotate it about its center point, it will rotate like this. If we rotate it about this point, it will rotate like this. And if we rotate it about one of its vertices, it will rotate like this. The shape will rotate differently depending on the points around which it is rotated. Now let's come back to our figure. We rotate the figure completely around the center point once and see how many times it looks exactly like the original one. Rotating it completely means rotating it by 360 degrees. Let's have a counter on the right which counts the number of times the rotated figure looks like the original. Let's start. Now the figure rests at 0 degrees. After rotating it by 90 degrees, we get this shape. It's not the same as the original. The counter is still at 0. Okay, so let's rotate the original shape by 180 degrees. And we see that it looks exactly like the original shape. It fits in perfectly. We see an increment of 1 on the counter. We continue rotating it till we finish one complete rotation. Rotating it by 270 degrees gives us a shape which is not the same as the original. And rotating it by 360 degrees gives us the original shape back. The counter changes to 2. What does this 2 tell us? It tells us that when this figure is rotated completely by 360 degrees, the rotated image looks exactly like the original image twice, once at 180 degrees and another at 360 degrees. So we say that this shape has rotational symmetry of order 2. To recap, when do we say that a shape has rotational symmetry? Okay, this is long, so I want you to listen to it carefully. A shape has rotational symmetry if it looks exactly like the original shape a number of times when rotated about the center point by 360 degrees. Here, the number of times it looks like the original is 2. So we say that this shape has rotational symmetry of order 2. Is it easy to find the order of rotational symmetry? Let me give you a few shapes, and why don't you try finding their order of rotational symmetry? First, an oval looks like this. Next, a square, an equilateral triangle, and a circle. Each of them has rotational symmetry, but we need to find the order. We begin with the oval shape and start rotating it. Let's see how many times the rotated image looks like the original. Once and twice. We saw that it looks like the original shape 2 times after the complete rotation. Its order of rotational symmetry is 2. In a similar way, why don't you try finding the order of rotational symmetry for these 3 shapes? Let's start rotating the square now about its center point. 90 degrees, 180 degrees, 270 degrees, and 360 degrees. Clearly, the order of rotational symmetry for a square is 4. Now for the equilateral triangle. 120 degrees, at 240 degrees, and at 360 degrees. 3 times in one complete rotation. The order is 3. Now we come to the circle. What do you think will be the answer here? No matter how we rotate the circle, it will always match the original shape. It will have rotational symmetry of order infinity. So remember, a shape has rotational symmetry if it looks exactly like the original shape a number of times when rotated about the center point by 360 degrees.
Yes. Have you all seen it?
Yes, sir.
So you understood something about rotational symmetry?
Yes, sir.
Maya, do you understand rotational symmetry now?
Sir, full.
Yes, Daksh Mehrotra, do you want to say something? Daksh, you want to say something?
This part is flipped.
Yes, tell me, Daksh, do you want to say something? Daksh beta. मल्होत्रा जी क्या कह रहे हैं आप माइक ऑफ करिए फिर अपना Tatakshi, what are you?
Audible to you.
Tatakshi, your voice is not clear.
I was saying that I am audible.
Your voice is not clear,
Okay, sir.
Tatakshi.
Sir, I was saying.
Yes, do you want to ask something, Tatakshi? So all of you, see this page number 151. Page 151 को देखिए. Tatakshi, your voice is not clear.
Sir, now?
Now it is looking better.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Sir,
so
I was
now
asking
this
the syllabus
they have
available now.
rotated A, the letter A, 90 degrees here. Circular rotation is there, 90 degrees. In sorry, clockwise rotation is there, 90 degrees. Then again, if you rotate it further 180 degrees clockwise, it will look like this, the letter A. Okay. Then this arrow they have rotated 180 degrees, it will look like this arrow. तो ये दिखा रहे हैं, बस रोटेशन सिंपल सा दिखा रहे हैं, हाउ कैन यू रोटेट फिगर्स. एक आपने ऐड जरूर देखा होगा, मैड एंगल का ऐड देखा है, किस किस बच्चे ने देखा टीवी पर मैड एंगल.
Yes, sir. Yeah, sir.
इन दैट दे रोटेट द ट्रायंगुलर शेप जो भी होता है.
Sir, I am eating that only.
हाँ जी, you are eating that only, mad angle, you are eating mad angle. Okay, understood all of you this thing, this page, everyone? कुछ लिखना नहीं है आपको, बस समझना है क्या है. Have you all observed the rotation in this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then the last one is here you have to see that the following figures are symmetrical and these are known as lines of symmetry. So let me find a good video for line symmetry also. Reflectional symmetry.
Symmetry.
Okay, I'm going to show you a video on symmetry. Everyone, be ready. Can you all see it on your screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Don't remember.
Source given both the path match to be satisfied. It's easy, and I'm sure most of you would have got it right. If we draw a line like this, the condition will be satisfied. Yes, it's a vertical line which divides the triangle into two parts, which match exactly when folded along the line. If the part on the right is taken over to the left, we see that they overlap exactly. And that is why this shape is said to be symmetrical. The two parts match exactly when folded along a line. Now let me give you another figure. I draw the isosceles triangle this way and ask you the same question. How would you divide the triangle into two parts such that both the parts match exactly when they are folded along a line? Yes, we can draw a horizontal line like this. We get two parts which match exactly. When one is folded or flipped, it overlaps exactly over the other. Both these lines we see here are called the lines of symmetry or the axes of symmetry. This triangle has a vertical axis of symmetry as this line is vertical, and this one has a horizontal axis of symmetry as this line is horizontal. Now I want you to think about the next question I'm going to ask you. Can a shape have more than one axis of symmetry? If you look at just these two triangles, you would probably say no, because there is no other line which can divide these triangles into two parts that match exactly. But the correct answer is that a shape can have more than one axis of symmetry. Look at this rectangle. These two parallel sides are equal. These two parallel sides are equal and all four angles measure 90 degrees. It will have a horizontal axis of symmetry like this. When one part is flipped over, it will overlap exactly with the other.
I want you all to switch off your mics. Switch off your mics, all of you.
But it will also have a vertical symmetry like this. Flip this part and we see the perfect overlap. So a rectangle has a horizontal as well as a vertical line of symmetry. But wait, one part may be wondering if the diagonals are also the axis of symmetry. Let's say we have a diagonal like this. You can see that folding it along the diagonal does not give us matching paths. You can try this with a page from your notebook. Try and fold it along the diagonal and you will see that the paths do not overlap exactly. Okay, here's another question for you. Can a figure have more than two axes of symmetry? If yes, then which figure? Again, the answer is yes. Take the example of a square. All its sides are equal and all four angles are right angles. It has a horizontal as well as a vertical axis of symmetry, just like the rectangle. But for a square, the two diagonals will also be the axis of symmetry. If we fold it along this diagonal, the paths match. And even if we fold it along this diagonal, these two paths overlap exactly. So a square has four axes of symmetry: horizontal, vertical, and the two diagonals. More than four? What if we have a figure like a regular hexagon? A regular hexagon is a closed figure with
Sir,
Yes,
your screen has been stopped.
yes, I stopped it. Have you all understood
Yes,
what
sir.
is line of symmetry? Line of symmetry and
Yes,
symmetry,
sir.
you all have understood. Okay,
Sir,
so
Merry Christmas. Sir, Merry Christmas.
okay, that is it for today. Take care of you. Bye bye.